Michael Rosenbaum as Nishiki, and Michael Madsen as ooh,
Oh, that
Michael
That
Madsen as
seems
as Shimano. And
I miss
honestly,
him.
I don't know
Yeah.
why they're soldering on a hard drive.
soldering on a hard
Oh
drive.
my God.
I need context.
This... So, hello, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay,
Welcome back to the Mehcast, and oh, what a motley crew we are. Today, I'm playing Watch Dogs 2, a game that I wanted to start last week, but instead I played a much better game instead. I just said instead twice.
Okay.
I'm kind of tired, so we're going to move on. So I just want to point out
Okay,
this,
guys,
this hacker station
with the-
here is horrible.
How would you know? Are you a hacker yourself?
Hey, so question: you guys can hear the audio on my stream, right?
On the
well,
video
not really on
stream,
my end.
or
I wouldn't know. This game
YouTube
is not
stream.
letting me view that video.
Hold on,
stream
that's
without-
what
let me-
That's why I'm asking the others about this.
Okay.
Yeah, you can't really hear anything on your end.
I can hear it on the YouTube stream. Yeah, I just have to pull it up on my phone.
Okay, so if it's on the YouTube stream, then we're good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, good.
So,
Because I'll be.
turn up my audio just a wee bit here. I need to... I'm constantly messing with my audio settings to try and make sure that, one, I'm not too quiet, and two, I'm not blowing out the ears of the people at home. I tend to go back and forth between, soldering on a hard drive. Kind of seems like a pointless endeavor. You could just replace the board. Wouldn't be that difficult, actually. Please welcome Name Bland Energy Drink.
Yeah.
Name
So to
Bland
start,
energy
They
drink.
got a little more
Yes.
information on the Kamen Rider
Really?
Agito movie
Oh,
that's
neat!
going to be coming out. So,
It is
So-
literally just called Energy Drink. There's a stack of VHS tapes, there's a 3D printer, random camera, open
yeah,
So,
like,
Alex,
hot
I,
soldering iron next to a laptop. This is just awful.
Watch Dogs 2 is at least the better one compared to 1, right?
No, Watch Dogs 1 is a much better game, just in terms of the story. In terms of gameplay, Watch Dogs 2 is alright. The characters are more irritating.
I know 3's the one where it's like where it's the whole gimmick of you can hire any civilian, including John Wick, including their own bootleg
Yeah.
John Wick.
Yeah,
So, Alex, I was trying to tell you on our DMs that apparently after me and me, Jill, and her boyfriend ended up getting into viewing after we ended up
Viewing
doing our
Endgame?
viewing for Endgame. She was like saying, "Oh, they should have killed Hawkeye or whatever."
they wouldn't have done that.
And then
I don't know.
she also ended up bringing up recent allegations against
Oh, you mean
Jeremy Renner.
What?
that thing that
What'd
had
he do?
absolutely no like bearing in reality whatsoever? Yeah.
If only there was an app for me to read up on
Talk
this
about.
news.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if only there was an app that I could discuss recent Jeremy Renner happenings on. So yeah, this is Watch Dogs 2. I did start playing this game last week, right after the stream, because that was when it had finished installing, and I
Okay.
wanted to give it a shot and make sure it actually worked, because this is a Ubisoft game. So here's the fun fact. So I got this free off of the Epic Games Store, and I'm having to run it via the Epic Games Store through the updated Uplay app, which is now called Ubisoft Connect. Now,
Oh, God.
the Ubisoft Connect app. I'm just gonna go ahead and overwrite that because I don't actually need that saved.
Dude. That's the reason
And now
I
we get
even
to-
I
Now we're
I
treated to a
haven't-
loading screen.
Yeah.
The first
That's
time
actually
I
the
loaded
reason
this
I
game, it
haven't-
took a lot longer because,
Yeah.
for some reason, I'm not entirely sure, I have like a 200 megabyte per second solid state drive installed in this computer, and 64 gigabytes of RAM, and an 8-core CPU, with over like 4 gigahertz, I think, and then I have a RTX 5070, and the fucking background looks so fucking ass. If I'm not mistaken, the first Watch Dogs looked better on my PS4
Was
than
it?
this game does.
Did they ever?
Wow. Also,
How much
I would
did
like
they
to
manage
point
to
out-
at least spice the first game up compared to after it launched, though? Did it get any better or not as good?
Well, here's the thing. So Watch Dogs looks pretty good. That's the weird thing. They nerfed the graphics, but it still looks pretty good. Like it even on Wii U, where I played it originally, it looks pretty good. But the biggest issue is, obviously, that even on PS4 and Xbox, the game doesn't look as good as they said it would on, like, PS3. And then even on the PC version, obviously the PC version isn't gonna, be entirely up
felt
to
like it
snuff
was
'cause
not
it's a
properly
fucking
optimized.
Well, it's a fucking Ubisoft game. What the hell else is it gonna be? Ubisoft games never work well on PC.
Yeah, and
Hey,
to
it could be
add
better
on to
than-
that, it doesn't
be-
help the fact that I was tempted to get South Park Fractured But Whole, but on Steam, but of course Ubiplay or Ubisoft Connect. Like,
Yeah,
the only
Uplay-
way you can play it
They were-
effectively is like on the Switch.
So
Which
we ended
freaking
up
blows.
losing a few people today, including
yeah,
a renowned actor Robert Duvall.
yeah.
Ooh.
Rest in peace, Robert Duvall. I wasn't expecting, and then I was seeing people complain about his, like, oh, he's descended from like some fucking Confederate general. Who the fuck cares? Legitimately,
Literally.
who the fuck cares? He's like this. We're 200 years after the Civil War, almost. Well, 150, we'll say. Hey, we're 150, 170,
Yeah.
however long years since the Civil War. Or the fucking, like, the generals in charge of the army even weren't. They weren't the ones behind the war. For most of them were just, they were loyal, to the individual states, and, just doing what the states asked them to, because that was their job.
This
Like, you can't...
this is like
there's
how
no-
this is like how Amanda Wynn Lee decided to just shit all over Sean Connery on an interview where that proved that was essentially like okay, this was an old first of all, this was an old interview, and secondly, he has made another interview saying that he no longer believes those views.
Yeah. This guy's not even paying attention to his teammate getting knocked out a couple of yards away. But yeah, no, that's... He just... It's one of those things where they tried to get John Wayne on the same kind of thing, where they said, it was like, oh, John Wayne said he believed in white supremacy. He wasn't saying that he believed in white supremacy as a policy. He said that it was, like, due to racial discrimination. White supremacy was technically a reality because black people have been held back for so long. It wasn't...
So in other words, he was explaining that it was an issue.
Right. Like, that was the gist of the entire conversation that he had in that interview. And people took out that one soundbite and made it sound like that was him expressing policy. It was like, man was just talking about how
apparently
things were, not how things should be. And
apparently in this recent thing that I mentioned about Jeremy Renner, it's like Jill ended up saying to me, oh, this person brought up like text messages and whatnot, as proof and all that jazz, and I'm like, you could literally forge a text message.
Yeah, I don't care what text messages, like, people, people tried to forge stuff about chibi reviews. And speaking of which, there's been some chibi reviews drama recently.
Yeah, his fiance cheated on him, and his friend group left him, and he almost killed himself.
Yeah, he was, he got himself,
So different.
drove out to the middle of nowhere, got himself drunk on the side of the highway. And, you know...
Unfortunately, an officer was there to help
You wanna
out.
know, by the way, and you want to know how this started?
Gotcha.
Don Don.
And Tony,
Yeah.
not even Don Don, is the fact that it was the fact that he didn't like Boruto.
Why you keep me around, right?
Yeah.
I'm not joking.
I don't like
Hey man, I
Boruto.
would like bro.
Nobody.
Hey man, if you're
not,
gonna be
Yeah,
not a lot of the
it's
same
even
people
bad.
do.
Too late.
And the Boruto, some of those Boruto fans or tourists, or
they're
whatever,
the kind of
like,
people who are gonna
basically
be
were
like,
sending them death threats for day.
Yeah, death
Okay.
threats and
Boruto's still a good anime. I swear to God, man.
I'm like,
Says the same guy.
oh really?
Where they decide to toss in actual.
Care to explain to
filler,
me why the
where,
heck
where Sasuke
Kishimoto-
is basically riding on a velociraptor.
Yeah. So,
However,
And also-
that actually happened.
To
with
its-
that. That's one of the
Or
last
the
things I
fact
remember
that-
seeing.
Kishimoto was writing a point where Sasuke really wanted Orochimaru to butt F him.
Ooh, well, that's gay.
Yeah, he's like, screw you, Naruto. I'm not returning to the village so Orochimaru could butt F me so I could get my revenge on my brother Itachi. Yeah.
listen, I'd do anything for love, but I won't do that.
yeah,
Yeah.
Hey,
this is
does
kind of
any-
why it's going to be hard for us to really, get into Naruto.
I'm...
If that were ever to,
We're not-
if we were to
I'm
ever
not touching
consider
it.
doing that.
I would do it just for the bait.
Be like, you know what?
I
think we gotta do it for the agenda posting, man. Basically, be like,
Or
Naruto's
how-
a bum. Naruto's a bum. Here's why.
You ever know about that, Alex? That in an interview, Kishimoto said if there were guns in the Naruto universe, his characters would have been killed.
Oh,
Okay,
that's
good as dead.
kind of funny.
Yeah. Then they eventually have like robots with laser guns.
Put a character from the Resident Evil universe and put someone in Resident Evil in the Naruto verse. Freaking souls them.
I'm pretty sure Leon
somehow I
Leon
doubt
can probably
that.
sell them.
Oh, that's
Obviously-
Leon, though.
Yeah, obviously,
Upward Wesker.
we know that that's
No.
obviously we know that that's not out the actual reality. But the thing is that data books often contradict each other.
Yeah.
Or when it
Yeah,
that
kind of like
series.
how Kamen Rider, when it comes to
choke slam.
coming through the official Kamen Rider Zukon, which is their version of like the data books that's always updating.
Yeah,
We
like
never-
the Dragon Ball Daisen.
Never take
books is
never
another
take the
case.
physical stats for seriousness because it doesn't actually represent in show feats.
Yeah, that's exactly
But you
what.
also but you consider a lot of the other extra data tied to like info for the suits and everything. Yeah, it's fair game though. We don't do
Yeah,
anything.
That's exactly why Toriyama kind of dropped the idea of power levels by, like, after Frieza, because he just wanted to tell a good story and all that good stuff.
Power levels are bullshit.
And I don't blame Toriyama one bit for dropping power levels.
This is kind of what.
But yeah.
Yeah, you guys watch the skies while I take you all out because I'm the goddamn Batman.
And does
Batman.
anybody remember how in the first game we had something better than a magic yo-yo?
Yeah.
What does the magic yo-yo do?
We hit people in the face with it and they fall over.
Anybody remember when half the stuff
Okay,
that's in this
that's not
prequel
really
game
magic.
was? Anybody remember how when half the stuff in this prequel game and wasn't even featured in the first game?
Figured we'd give him a test drive.
Hmm.
That's wild, man. You think they'll ever try it?
Hey, do you guys want to go back for another take on that line? Because you kind of fumbled it in the middle there.
No, we're not going to do it because we're Ubisoft.
So
Yeah, okay, so I'm just going to kill 1 million security guards on the way to wiping out my CTOS profile. That's great.
So when the marketing for this game was was making its round we ended up getting a
Oh, damn it.
a confirmation as to who was doing the
That
soundtrack
was
for
neat.
the game. And well, that was not the correct. Okay. I'm thinking someone's jamming my signal.
I also miss the soundtrack from the first game, but, you know... I guess I can't have anything that I want. I would have been happy. You know,
Alright,
this is
I'm
one
gonna
of
hop on
those...
for just a moment, grab myself something to eat.
Alright. This is one of those issues I have with certain video games. They just decide, hey, we're gonna introduce new characters that nobody actually gives a shit about. And we're not gonna bother making you give a shit about them. So,
Bayonetta
you know,
3
Oh
and something
right.
with
All right, I can't proceed until I
the
until I find.
characters who was likable.
So, and I think Alex. You know, Alex, I ponder why is it that we're gonna be having a whole bunch of weekends dedicated to the Andor
He's been hanging around
when you
Because
could probably
it's a
do that
good
stuff on Wednesdays.
because it's a good
Figured we'd
show.
give him a test drive.
On the hardest difficulty. Nobody's been
And
able to
I
complete the
and
CTOS
because it's Disney Star
I'll
Wars,
see if he's smart,
I'm still not sold on it.
Dude, watch the fucking pilot with me, for fuck's sake. If the pilot doesn't sell you on it, then fuck it, you can stop. You don't have to watch anymore, but I guarantee you, like, you'll be sold on that pilot.
I find that impossible to believe.
I guarantee you.
Alex, remember what you said about the Thunderbolts? Remember?
Yes, I remember, and I was right.
You were wrong. I hated that movie.
Well, you know, you're unusual. Why are you running to the opposite side of the... How did you see me?
I don't...
What the fuck
Don't
are
really
you
consider-
two doing? Yes. Yes, I am aware. I am aware of that. Thank you. Like, that guy, I understand.
Okay, what am I missing here?
Why can't I steal one of their guns? Their guns are literally laying on the floor. I missed. I fucking missed. I just now noticed that that's the fucking codec from Metal Gear. Not the codec, the Soliton. That's the Soliton radar from Metal Gear Solid. Speaking of Metal Gear Solid, MGS4, Peace Walker, and Ghost Babel are coming to all major systems.
They're finally free on the grass
PS3
of the
hell.
PlayStation 3.
Yes. And
Away from PS3 hell.
and yet we still haven't had the opportunity to
High-tech burglary.
damn it.
He's done time.
Still don't have the opportunity to
Just the word of CTOS's predictive algorithms.
excuse me. Oh, pre-crime from
Always in the system.
Holy
Yeah.
shit. He went for it.
You won't have
You
much
know-
time before the backups.
Oh, it kind of feels like Nigma in his very first outing as the Enigma kind of wasn't really trying with these. Because sure, I know where they are because he got out that information. Hello, guys.
Yeah, they're definitely not going to notice all the dead security guards I left behind here.
He's going in the hot aisle.
It's at least 120 degrees in there.
Yeah, and I'm wearing fucking a leather jacket and... Well, not leather, but
Man,
a
Pops.
fucking
It's going a mile.
shiny-ass thermal jacket.
You know, I hear New
and
York.
thick
You know,
skating pants.
buddy, I hear New York is much better, or they have a much more colorful superhero.
And
Oh, in their
improperly
midst?
tied boots. That just... Fucking command line button on the laptop strap. Why did you need to be down in the fucking thing to... Just take the fucking stairs. Your hips will thank you
Nobody's
later.
gotten that far. This is like the secret cow level.
Bum. Ba da 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 da. Ba da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Ba dum.
I mean, I say that and then I jump off the ledge here, but hey.
I wonder if I should go back and replay a Arkham Asylum City at night after I do this game. Hello, gentlemen. Have you heard the good word of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ? I'm going to assume no, you have not. I will make
say,
you.
for as much as I like
acknowledge.
MGS4 getting freed from the PS3, the fact that Master Collection Volume 2 only has 3 fucking games in it is kind of annoying. Because no Portable Ops, no Portable Ops Plus, no,
I don't think.
no Twin Snakes. Anime Hardcore Purple Hair Elf, what? That... Fucking, I'm fucking deleting my hentai search history.
Oh God! I did not need to hear that, but okay.
So,
Purple-haired elf
What?
hentai.
I could just
What?
I'm trying to figure out what character that's supposed to be.
Oh. Oh, okay. I was like, wait a minute, what?
Well, yeah, it's like this character is deleting his like criminal record and shit like that, and one of the things he's deleting is his search
his
history.
browser history.
Yeah, his browser history,
Yeah.
which includes hardcore anime purple hair elf,
Uh-huh.
little back door into the system.
wearing glasses without any lenses, except when you view them from
Marcus.
the inside,
God.
because this is a Ubisoft game, and no matter how advanced your... Is this fucking
He's heading out.
pre-rendered video?
What
Is
the
this
heck?
pre-rendered video in a high-end
No,
Ubisoft
Malware.
game?
So, Alex, I ended up watching like a series of Marvel What If reviews, and while the reviewer makes solid points about why the stuff is, you know, out of character and all that jazz, as he does seem to have very questionable opinions on like other parts of the MCU, like saying that Iron Man 1 wasn't as good as people say it was. preferring Iron Man 2. And I'm like, okay, we're gonna have some fundamental disagreements there, buddy.
Where's my objective marker down there? Why is my objective marker down there?
Why isn't it down there? That's what you should be asking yourself.
I hit him in the balls with my magic yo-yo.
That's a rare sentence. That's a rare sentence that would probably only be said in Hunter x Hunter.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Music sounds like it's about to turn into Hotline Bling.
Yeah, and also...
Huh?
But also, they don't really take a lot of opportunity...
Alright, I'm
Well, it's
back.
also not...
Oh,
Welcome
there
back.
it is.
So I
But they've
would.
also pointed out, like, how it really would not have made sense for people like Thanos to be on the side of one T'Challa.
Yeah, that was the weirdest episode in the entire series.
Which episode? What
Oh,
is
you
this?
think you're so fucking cool.
what
and
if-
then, you know,
What?
we just do that thing where we cut and somehow the character escaped the situation he was in. We call this the Civil War method.
Ooh, okay. Alright, so I'm starting that new game, Mugenics.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Apparently this one's been in development hell since about, like, 2013, right?
I
Thanks, somewhere.
wouldn't even know.
That is from the same guy that gave us Binding of Isaac.
Yes, Ed McMillan.
Ushering in the Internet of Things. 6.4 billion connected devices now serving.
And it's got, like, a shit ton of cameos, and I saw some stuff on Twitter where people were apparently trying to cancel the game because Chris Chan was in it.
Well, people
like,
are trying to cancel the
dude.
game because Ethan and Hila Klein are in the game, too. And, you know...
I'm like, who cares? It's just cats
It's a
and people playing cats.
It's a fucking voice cameo, and it was probably recorded fucking years ago. Oh yeah, so, fun fact, the stuff that happens in this game is now reality. That Super Bowl ad from Ring Doorbells has...
The one
kind of-
where you can...
You know, Watch Dogs was not supposed to be a documentary. Yeah, the one where they were using a network of surveillance cameras to find a lost dog. And everybody was like, oh my god.
you know the government can surveil you from the internet itself.
I mean,
Using the internet waves from...
I
They
kind
use
of
the waves
expected them
that's coming
to.
out from... No, like, using the actual waves coming out of your internet modems and
Oh
whatnot
yeah,
to be able to see the
fucking,
environment.
the fucking Wi-Fi mapping thing that was it was a hypothetical and now it's a fucking reality. Yeah. Well, you know, most of the things in my house are hardwired, so you know.
Alright, let's see here.
You know, I have a high-end computer, a higher-end computer than existed at the time this game was created. Why do you have FMVs that look like they were rendered on a machine less capable than my computer is here? Because, let me just let you in on a little secret. It's not actually a high-end computer, it's kind of mid-range.
Yo, your hot sauce?
Hmm.
Man, I love your fries. Real talk. Thanks.
This guy looks like Down syndrome Elijah Wood.
Hey,
You are
that's
not
me,
a
the
Vulcan.
Down syndrome Elijah Wood.
Well, that's a
It's,
rare sentence
the-
I never thought I'd hear you say.
It's the Black Ranger from Operation Overdrive.
Long enough to come get me.
Samuel Benta.
Yeah,
Oh,
I was gonna say thank you for reminding me of that. I don't remember his name.
Dang, I like
Hello,
Glencaра's reviews remind me, like, Jesus Christ, some of the
Why do you
questionable behind
have
the scenes
DOS
stuff.
prompts attached? I'm a fucking... hacker myself, and I don't have that shit on my computer or my gear. Like,
Guys!
who is
Yeah.
throwing
Guys!
command line shit on
Yeah.
Eh?
Guys!
What?
Yeah.
Batman, are you okay?
What the heck am I looking
What
at?
the hell? What the hell's going on with Batman?
I don't know.
What the heck?
That's not even the worst case scenario. All that data in the hands of the government, they'll
Boy, howdy, is it a good thing?
you even do
I think I
it.
can just do that.
Yeah, Tom Cruise was in a movie about that about 20 years ago. It was really good. Hey, you guys are not Steven Spielberg.
So last night, we finished up the first season of Code Geass.
Yes,
Mhm.
and next time we're going to be moving on to the OVA series, which took a whole 5 years to get dubbed.
Yeah, and it took a while for it to even be released because of the whole thing about those 2011 earthquakes and whatnot.
What the fuck is up with these shadows? Sometimes the shadows look really good, and sometimes the shadows look... Well, Kevin, I believe you
What?
know what the appropriate response is.
The shadows are so pixely.
Why are my shadows pixely on RTX 5070?
Not as catchy as on PS4. Which, by the way, speaking of pixely, so remember when I talked about one of the 3 OVAs packed with the second set of Digimon OVAs? Is that Discotheque
Yes.
dropped? At first I wasn't sure what.
Fucking.
At first I wasn't sure what was going. I was like, hang on, why is my Locomod so pixely on Blu-ray and PS5?
The fact that there were load times at all. So, first time I loaded this game up, by the way, there was approximately like a 5 to 10 minute loading screen. I don't know why. Because, like I said, I have quite
let's
a
try
fast
this
solid
again.
state drive installed.
It's your new phone.
Where's my phone?
Look at his
In the ocean
elbow.
where you threw it.
Well, all I want for Christmas is you,
I don't want to think
beaten
about
on the
that, Sonic.
ground.
Where?
Check your pics and figure it out.
I remember when this was a next-gen game, and now I can see... I have all the graphics settings set to maximum, guys. I don't know what to say.
Oh, Jesus.
It looks like a mod for Half-Life 2, almost.
Yo, who's
Fucking jaggies in the background, even though I've got anti-aliasing set up to maximum. Girl's wearing a thong and a shirt.
Thong and a shirt. What's so bad about?
Welcome to Licensed Music Hell. I'm here as your host in Licensed Music Hell, trying to not get the stream taken down, guys. Yada ba da da. I'm in love with a beautiful girl. I have an outdated iPhone. The San Francisco smog is flickering in the background.
Guess I was lit, huh?
Like Mardi Gras. Go get yourself something to wear, and I'll tell you where to go next. Oh, and you'll need
Couldn't
your
I
phone
have-
for operations. So hit the store and download your apps.
Okay, so
Damn.
that
walking
guitar
stream
just
on my
doesn't have a
first day.
fucking bridge.
All right. Let's...
Install
Every time I
noodle
s-
maps on your phone.
You know, Alex, every time I see this game just glitch out every now and then, I'm like, isn't Arkham Origins such a flawless game?
Flawless victory.
It is a very
There we
good
go.
game.
With no issues in it whatsoever.
I've already looted like almost 40 grand. So hell, I might as well. What's that? Star in your own movies with director's cut. Oh, what the hell? It's $4. I don't...
I think I was embarrassing with them, wasn't I?
I mean, sure, I could be up there waiting, but alternatively, I could also be down here waiting.
You could be up there and down here.
Yeah.
You could be everywhere.
So what you're saying is that I could be I could also be up and down and all around.
Everything everywhere all at once.
Bitter ale in a Jack Daniels bottle, a bunch of what looks to be non-alcoholic sparkling grape juice dressed up to look like wine. I'm guessing Mike's Hard Lemonade.
It's legally distinct.
Yeah. A poorly rendered, looks to be Spanish dreadnought guitar, with... Hang on, is there... Can I... Hey, camera mode. Camera mode, there we go.
So I kid you not, in the writing for my for one of the most recent chapters...
How many frets?
Or as I've worked on for my Digimon fic, I end up having the Bakemon decide to act like Jehovah's Witnesses towards our heroes, being like, have you heard the good word of our Lord and Savior, or Myotismon?
17, 18, 19, 20.
Nice.
20?
They would talk. Based on the
acoustic guitar with the widest fucking body I've ever seen. It looks to be a fucking bass-sized scale length on a 6-string, and all of the strings are the same gauge.
Hey, buddy. Hey, let's go.
This thing is unfucking playable, and there's no... Look, it looks like the strings are hard-mounted to the body. There's no string retainer peg, and the bridge is a flat piece of metal. This is like a fucking Temu special acoustic guitar here. I hope you didn't pay much money for it, whoever owns that. Because I can only imagine that is a nightmare to try and set up and tune. Much less play, considering that approximately a quarter of the frets appear to be down in the body where you can't actually get to them.
But yeah, it felt like, since the Bakemon in their first debut appearance in Digimon Adventure were of a religious cult persuasion, why not just make them Jehovah's Witnesses but worshipping Myotismon? Because come on, let's be real here, that would be the most logical thing.
All I did was try and steal money from him, and then his fucking pacemaker knocked him out, and that guy's just gonna run the fuck away.
Oh man, keep it together.
Let's see. Huh, neat. Probably should look into the Judgment series at some point.
Apparently, a whole lot of nobody is interested in the guy who fell over on the sidewalk. Very helpful, thank you. Somebody got paid to write that dialogue.
Somebody got paid to write that dialogue. Somebody approved that dialogue. Again, somebody likely gave a raise for it.
Oh, yeah. Anyway.
It's like that one review that Doug Walker did for Pixels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where essentially the less that a person tries, the easier they'll get their money.
Giorgio Moroder. Hey. What? Hey.
Please move, please. I don't want to rush you, but can you
you please move?
I wanna hijack your bus. Can I hijack your bus? I wanna hijack your bus. Right, well...
What the fuck are you doing to my car?
Car?
Look at that shit-eating face.
I ain't doing nothing to your car.
I don't have your money, and I don't have your stone, and fuck you anyway.
Yes. Yeah. I just stole a bus.
I just
left-
moved that. I just moved.
Yeah.
I moved that with my freaking mind, man.
Well, I didn't move it with my mind. I moved
And the
it with
power
my
of
hands.
magnetism.
I am Magneto, master of magnet. Excuse me. I'm just driving
Gravity
on the wrong-
freeze.
I'm driving on the wrong
You
side of the
are
road.
nothing. Ha 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 ha. Kill
chicken.
you.
I laugh in the face of
You
stop
are
signs.
Yes. Thank you, Kylie.
I wish
I'm
that-
literally all over the road.
I wish we could get that version of the game out of PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360. Hell,
Why is there poppin'?
Yes. Oh,
I have
if
everything
that
set to
happens,
maximum.
which we need to do a co-op let's play of that.
fuck yeah, we
Stream.com.
do.
Yes.
My hardware is so far beyond what the minimums or even the maximums were when this game was made. And it's still fucking shit. This is...
Oh my god.
Thank you, Ubisoft.
Thanks
Yeah,
for
I
showing
got
how much you care.
I got
Spoilers.
it. Yeah.
Games still don't work at maximum performance even a decade after on hardware that's much more advanced than what they planned for.
Yeah.
I can only imagine what Assassin's Creed Unity is going to feel like, and I actually do have Assassin's Creed Unity.
Why do you have that piece of shit game?
It was like 25 cents at GameStop.
You
Excuse me.
spent too much money.
I also got Arkham.
Unity's the one-
I also got Arkham Knight.
Okay, that's
That was
fair.
during a-
or that.
That was during a time when GameStop still had physical PC games that they were trying to get rid of, and the manager of my local GameStop told me I wasn't allowed to have games shipped to the store anymore because I bought so
What?
many. Yeah, I don't know what his problem was because I was buying all of them.
They were probably
That
being sold for a
is
good price
dumb.
anyways. I would have gotten them.
Yeah.
I would have bought them anyway.
So,
His problem is.
So yeah, the reason I suggested we do Akito the Exiled is due to the fact that that takes place between R1 and R2.
Excuse me, I'm just cutting lanes at a giant fucking bus.
Yeah, that's fair.
Literally all over the road here, don't mind me.
Come
Ooh.
on,
Welcome to San Francisco.
Nigma!
Welcome.
What am I supposed to do to get up here?
Yeah.
Apparently Konami hasn't bothered to go back and re-render any of the pre-rendered cutscenes from MGS4 into 4K 60. So they're all going to be stuck at 1080p 30, which is you know, not
That kinda
terrible,
remind-
but I kind of feel like you could have gone back and done something.
Yeah, that kind of reminded me with the Sengoku Basara HD collection when I went through. I think it's
Finally,
like the PS2 games in particular, like the pre-rendered cutscenes were in like that letterbox, like with the black screens on them.
Oh yeah, or it's like the Devil May Cry collection is like that too, where
In a similar vein as that.
Especially if you were playing. So I had a 4x3 HD TV, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is back in the day, and
Yeah.
I managed to. I got that running, and so the game has these cutscenes that are letterboxed. Now, keep in mind, the game was originally done in 4x3. All the games were originally done in 4x3, and the stuff was letterboxed. So I'm playing in a letterboxed window on a 4x3 HD TV with the games set to widescreen, letterboxed again by the changing aspect ratio of the system.
Mm-hmm.
You know, weirdly enough, that wasn't the
But
case
that was
when I
the
was...
case. I remember that with Bossero because I was playing this off my 16:9 standard TV, and it was very apparent because like they would have like the borders and the letterbox stuff.
Yeah.
Attack for
Apparently,
the cutscenes.
apparently that was something that happened in Final Fantasy X a lot. Like in the European version of Final Fantasy X, the game was letterboxed, and then it got letterboxed even more.
Ooh.
Guys, oh, okay,
During
thank
cutscenes.
God. Thank God. I was starting to get a little worried there that my game may or may not...
Fuck you, Jeep.
Get GTFO!
I gotta buy some new pants. I'm putting off buying new pants.
Pants are expensive, though.
I stole a bus. These should be pants enough.
But yeah, dang. Reminded me of like that weird time and era for Sega. When they released Yakuza 1 and 2 HD, but it was like PS3 and Wii U exclusive. Yeah.
You know,
it was Japan only.
Weirdly enough, the PS4 version of Devil May Cry, Devil May Cry 3, I don't think really had that issue of being letterbox. And I was playing that off like a 16:9 TV. I could always be wrong. I just have to look at the footage.
Yeah.
I remember,
but yeah, because I remember.
Do you guys remember back when Twitch had an app?
You all right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so back in the day, Twitch had an app, and there was a thing called Twitch Gaming, right? And
yeah.
Okay.
You could get games on the Twitch store.
Yeah.
And that's changed into Prime Gaming, where you get games on EGS, GOG, and Steam.
Mm-hmm.
But back in the day, I got the PC version of the Devil May Cry HD collection from, of all places, the Twitch app, which used to be called Curse, I believe.
Uh-huh.
And, yeah. That was interesting. And then I got the Steam version via Humble Bundle with a bunch of other stuff.
Yeah.
I don't even know what the hell I'm doing. I'm supposed to be buying pants, and I'm reenacting Duel by Stephen King or Steven Spielberg.
But yeah, back to what I was saying, Tony, like with the whole Yakuza HD thing back then, like there was kind of a...
Fuck you, boss.
They were kind of deciding between that or the Kiwami. But then ultimately, of course, Sega opted to revisit the games and do it in the... Revisit 1 and 2 and give them the Kiwami treatment.
Yeah, I've heard some bad things about the new Yakuza
Kiwami 3
thing. Yeah, because apparently, didn't they...
Yeah, because
they changed the fucking ending or some shit.
Oh, yeah, right at the
end. And there was some change in
time.
actors, like, particularly for Rikia, Shigeru, and Hamazaki.
Yeah, so they changed some of the actors, and then didn't they, like, add like a convicted rapist or something to the cast?
Yeah.
For Hamazaki on the Japanese side, yes, and of course, in the case of Yoshitaka Mine, we got everybody's favorite red flag.
So yeah, for those people that are still trying to assume that the whole nonsense thing is exclusive to American voice acting, you are not correct.
Oh boy, can't wait to fight a bunch
me and Tony to explain this one. Yeah.
Okay, so
Hamazaki is actually, in the case of Hamazaki on Kiwami 3, he is played by an actual creep, an actual one who, with photo evidence, actually harassed and assaulted 2 waitresses. In fact, one of them
and
he gave one of them PTSD.
Yeah.
From what I'm told.
And didn't they ditch somebody from one of the previous Yakuza games for something far less serious? Like a drug conviction or some shit?
That was Teruyuki Kagawa. Because, like, the previous guy who played him, George Takahashi, nowadays he's more or less focuses on his music career, and he did some little stuff here and there in like 2023 and 2024, but from some
boxers.
But from a Reddit thread I saw, apparently he's just kind of one of the possibilities is said that he wasn't approached or was asked if he was interested in coming back for Kiwami 3.
Yeah. Lazy day can't hear you, pants.
But that's pretty much the gist of it. From
can we like get something normal?
No, like, what are you expecting?
Non-hipster streetwear.
But
these are hipsters you're dealing with.
Fucking hipster shorts. Hipster shorts. I want something in like a...
But yeah, like another of the casting changes that happened between Regional 3 to Kiwami was Rikiya going from Tatsuya Fujiwara to Sho Kasamatsu. But Tatsuya is a no-brainer since I think he was brought in for Yakuza 3 since he's also known for being in the Battle Royale films and the live-action Death Note movies.
Why does everything look like plastic? Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Put your damn pants on.
Put it on!
For one bit in when Team 4-Star was doing like Nuzlocke runs for Pokemon games, and when they got to Heart Gold, Soul Silver, Kirin,
Jesus Christ.
It was like after clearing out the post-game content for Fire Red, Leaf Green.
Yeah.
And Kirin just for whatever reason decides to celebrate catching Mewtwo by taking off his shirt and wandering off somewhere.
What the fuck?
And then when Lanny shows up after the stream,
I guess I did go to Stash and Vine, but I was just trying to literally grab anything.
Anyways, I was saying, so Lanny shows up after the stream, even after Kirin looks at the residuals, and then he just tells him, put on a shirt, and Kirin suddenly, and in the next frame we see Kirin, and he's wearing a shirt. I thought that was a good joke.
Yeah.
Hang the fuck on. Why?
And then later he's like, plotting? You nearly killed Sandrew? Oh, I'm sorry. You put him in the trash. They survived! You did good. Thank you! Ah! And he's saying this as he's getting smacked in the face.
I can't believe
dumbass.
There must have been an earthquake. There's no other way I'd have messed up like that. I'd completely strip the paint off and then start from
Okay, so that doesn't work.
It sucked. But I gotta say, my miniature army is going to look amazing.
Nobody fucking cares.
And while Emil has been praising his
I still need to watch through those later parts.
By the way, speaking of which, he now has team members. He now has team members 4 and 5 on his
Minneapolis
group.
Contrite. What the hell kind of board game store is this? You got 50 different. Look at that. Look at this shit. Okay, so you've got an entire wall of this stuff, the board games covered by comics. You have a board game wall that is repeating versions of like the same 10 or 12 board games.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, you interested in taking a turn? We need one more person to play. It's one of those new German games. Yeah?
Shit, that's Free Road. It won a golden ace. I'd love to, but I'm kind of running late.
Fair enough.
Why do I even have the ability to talk to these people if I can't do anything?
So
I gotta back up so that I can talk to this person.
But it was enough. My paladin
I
was down
don't.
to 1 life before I was able.
You know, these are my people, but these are not my people. These are like somebody killed my people and wore their skin. This is not how normal people have conversations like this.
Is it millennial writing?
No. It's like for a company that makes video games, Ubisoft knows fucking nothing about gamers.
Yeah. That'd be true.
Ironic, though.
Like, nobody just starts talking about what happened in their D&D session unless it's like, hey, you play tabletop? Yeah, oh yeah, I play tabletop. What do you play? Hey, I was playing D&D. Hey, oh, cool, you got any fun stories? Like, that's usually how that goes. People don't just go into this conversation for... I don't like you...
To probably end off on the Kiwami 3 stuff. The only one of the saving graces that Roger Craig Smith was brought back as Daigo Dojima.
Oh, cool.
Ever since, yeah. But for some reason, with Like a Dragon Gaiden, Infinite Wealth, and Pirate Yakuza, he was not brought back, and the guy they got sounded like a poor man Roger Craig Smith's version of Daigo. It was not good.
Our very own open source research app. So, like,
glad Roger got to come back.
I'm a hacker, and yet I had to pay for apps to play music.
But, yeah.
Okay.
Why would you have to pay for that stuff when you can just...
You don't.
I
was gonna say you don't need to pay for a music app. It came free with your phone, but it used to come free with your phone. But
yeah.
The good news is there are open source alternatives that are really good.
You just gotta, as long as the song is in very high, crisp quality.
Oh, goody, upgrades.
But,
These
yeah,
aren't useless at all.
By the way, is so...
About exploits.
Yeah,
control, marksmanship.
You mentioned Roger Craig Smith, and meanwhile, I'm playing a game where he's the lead character.
Yeah. Well, at the very least, once I do get around to some of the later Yakuza games, at least 7 did include New Game Plus if I want to go through that without having to pay. Because I heard Japan got royally screwed when 7 came out. You couldn't even do a New Game Plus right off the bat. That was like paid.
Oh yeah, City Disruptions.
You had to pay for that. Which freaking sucks. Feel bad for them.
City Disruptions are one of the best upgrades in the original game. I can't wait to use some of those here.
Behold, the wonders of technology.
A 3D printer?
This is the army of printers. It is capable of pumping out an arsenal of little...
Maybe you are. Who knows?
Arnold wasn't in Lethal Weapon.
Voila!
Lethal Weapon!
All good, except I'm no hipster.
You keep telling yourself that. Now try to make
Oh, I miss you, Aiden Pierce. You only had one supporting character, and he was actually kind of neat. And then he just decided to up and betray you for no reason at the end of the game.
Yeah.
Why can't I preview? I want to preview. I don't want to just spend my... Oh, what the fuck ever.
You gotta spend the money, man.
At least it's just in-game currency. That's the for noobs pistol? Sure.
Yep. Ooh. Alright.
You know, every time
yes, I'm definitely just gonna stuff
think
that in my back pocket. Not possibly gonna shoot my ass off by doing that.
Joseph's playing in JoJo All-Star Battle Royale.
All-Star Battle R, yeah.
Yeah, All-Star Battle R.
I remember I got to try that out back at AX. On the one hand, I like that they got everyone from the anime to come back, the VAs. But
on the other hand, they don't sound as good as they did in the anime.
Yeah, for example, as Yuki Ono as Josuke, his do-da-da-da-da-da stand cry, it's nowhere near as
Giorno.
And it's weird because this has been a criticism of a lot of the English dub
3D print an
of
AK-47, not the superior AK-74.
This is actually a criticism that a lot of the English dubs of anime fighting games face, which is that they don't sound all that good.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm kind of reminded
wood furniture.
I'm kind of reminded of how the Ultimate Ninja Storm series used to be.
Like, I would say Storm 4 was where I felt like a lot of the voice acting really hit their, were at their best or so.
Yeah, Storm 4...
I can tell that these guys don't actually know how 3D printing works.
Had a lot of really good highlights for the dub cast. As though I do have to say...
I'm going to shove that up my ass as well.
Storm 2 was... Between Storm 2 and 3... It had to have some of the more negative aspects of the dub cast.
Yeah.
And especially when it came to the lip flaps.
Oh yeah.
Because there was a severe case, Alex, of oi, let's watch the lip sync, okay?
Yeah, I think I remember Dragon Ball had that issue as far back as Infinite World, and Burst Limit was where the earliest I noticed
Burst Limit was
Far
when
Cry 3 Blood Cabinet Arcade. They have game.
I love game. Don't you love game, man?
We all love it. But yeah.
I had a long talk with her once.
And unfortunately, I do have to say the same aim can be somewhat similar for Rebirth of Souls, though in some cases the dubs did sound a bit better, or in some instances, especially Steve Staley as Hitsugaya. During that famous screaming bit with Momo. It weirdly enough sounded better in Rebirth of Souls than it did in the anime. So it's kind of like an odd inverse effect.
Yeah. And that's it sort of eerily reminds me of how with Daisuke Ono, when he first started out as Jotaro, yeah, it sounded a bit rough, but over time he really definitely got his groove on.
Which I feel, which somehow kind of was mirrored with Matt Mercer as Jotaro.
Because in All-Star Battle R, you could really, yeah, he definitely got the Oda stand cry down to a T.
I think one of the only issues that people had with Mercer at first when it came to his voice as Jotaro was the stand cry.
Because I believe in the test dub, yeah, Patrick Seitz provided.
Yeah, Patrick was
or Star Platinum.
Was Star Platinum. In the test dub, but then Mercer got to voice Star Platinum in the official dub. Seitz could still be heard in some episodes after that. Yeah, but then Mercer finally got it down.
Yep.
It was one of those cases. It was one of those cases where it did get better over time, and it's kind of interesting how some people were expecting Seitz to just do the to just say useless over and over again.
But then, yeah, I think even Patrick Seitz was like, you know what? Just stick to what the Japanese did, just for consistency's sake. And
track and profile.
Well, especially for by the time they got to part 3. I'm going to roll all over you!
That was quite the change, but it was a really good one.
It's too late! Time to die!
This entire wall
I
here
love
is
that.
very,
I'm like,
very
Jesus
stupid.
Christ, Patrick, you didn't need to go this hard, but I appreciate you putting in the effort.
We have 12x DVD drives outside of the computer with nothing hooked up to them, upside down. We've got random speakers, load-bearing crap all over the place. This is... Babe, you're leaning on the fucking CRT monitor wall.
Those CRTs are valuable.
That guy was clipping into that
They're
at
also
our
dangerous.
dude.
What the
I gotta walk backwards so that I can
Game.
talk to this guy.
Are you all hackers? Yeah.
God damn it, game.
Basic requirement to get invited into the
Yeah, no
But we all have
shit,
our specialties,
Sherlock.
Like Josh over there, always building shit that shouldn't
Okay.
work. Now he's trying to
But
build
yeah,
a big
I think
Robot system diagnosis process is...
probably a couple streams back, yeah, I look back at some of the casting changes between
Centaur's hair
the
jumps
original
one
All-Star
too
Battle
thin.
and Eyes of Heaven to ASBR.
I wonder
One
if they're
cast-
gonna I wonder if they're gonna update. I wonder if they're gonna update a All-Star Battle or when
Let's watch those lips.
Part 7 drops?
when the Steel Ball Run anime it comes out.
Yeah, that's something I'm very curious.
I don't know, because
I remember why it came out to kind of coincide with like part 6.
Oh my god, I could...
nah, because they already had a lot of the characters.
Okay, so now I gotta go talk to this woman
Well,
I was
I'm just
balls
saying-
deep in last night.
It's something.
Well, I'm just saying, I'm kind of curious to see how Kaito, Ishikawa, and whatnot would handle a lot of the stand stuff. And at the very least, we wouldn't need to recycle voice clips from Kaji and whatnot.
Yeah, I mean, I guess though
they never, because they didn't record any new bits for All-Star Battle R.
No,
it was just mainly for the parts 1 through 6 VAs.
Yep.
I put a reminder on
So
I will say, one of the casting choices I
has about
really
3
did like for
hairstyles by my
the
count.
part 7 was Yasuyuki Kase as a funny Valentine, who also played Kankuro in Naruto.
Ah, alright.
I
It's actually
swear,
it was one of the standouts I liked of the part 7 characters. VAs. Shinichiro Miki as Jaro Zeppeli. You will be missed. Even though I know him best for playing Sagat in Street Fighter Alpha and Charizard in Pokemon.
and
Hey
Kisuke
guys,
and
hope you don't mind
Bleach.
if I crash, break my ankles on your sofa.
Let's see. If there was a casting choice I did genuinely miss, of course, Miyuki Sawashiro as Jolene.
Yeah, I miss her.
And
Ice, what was it? Ice Pyro? Who is it?
Pyro's Eye. Yeah. I had this talk with Kira Buckland when I got to see her where I would, like, she and I, we were both in agreement, like, Miyuki really set the bar and, like, this is how the role of Jolene should be handled, and
I'm glad that Kira got to finally live out her dream.
Mm-hmm. But I will, like, between Miyuki and Fyro's, like, yeah, Miyuki's screams for Jolene are definitely, like, are a bit better. I feel like Fyro's was at a severe disadvantage. Get back. I think I could say the same for Wataru Hatano as Josuke. I like the Shining Diamond screams.
You can see his eyes through it. Big no-no when it comes to avoiding a profiler. He had a distorted voice, but he didn't change his speech patterns. See, Josh is high-functioning autistic, which means he's got a very specific way of talking. Satara found him easily, but he wasn't at all what we expected. When you get down to pure coding, Josh operates
And
at
I
a
think-
higher level than the rest of us.
Although I do also kind of like, I think in both English and in Japanese, Polnareff,
You know what?
F when he was doing his brief little
That on.
stand end bit when he was a villain, and he was going, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Yeah, throw a Kaggle on, why not?
And then, of course, for telling Avdol it was useless, he said, Mignon, Mignon, Mignon.
No, 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 no.
No,
Yes,
no, no,
I
no,
am.
no.
When we met Josh, he had the right intention.
Not in my house.
Or as the dub put it, yes, you had better believe I am.
That is still
Yes,
still a very
I
interesting
am.
choice of having Kenta Miyake as Avdol.
I liked him as Avdol.
Yeah.
There was once a funny spoof bit where Polnareff was voicing his
Okay, so
disbelief
that-
over Avdol dying
Yeah.
in part 3. But then you just hear his voice say one last time, yes, I am! And I'm like, okay, that's just messed up, guys.
I'm like, so that just happened. Whoops. Hmm.
There we go. Camouflage Kangol. That's definitely
Huh.
something
is,
that has
yeah.
tactical
Apparently,
use.
Kiri Ishida did actually had a role in JoJo as Doppio, and specifically in Eyes of Heaven,
No, 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 no.
who I believe in the anime was instead played by Soma Saito.
Nope, I got another level up. I fucking love both versions of Doppio's little shindig. And Alex, when we get to part 5,
Yeah.
trust me, Doppio is going to be one of the funniest things.
I remember when Griffin Burns was confirmed to be playing Doppio, he did the frog phone meme.
So you do have a phone in here!
And he grabs a frog.
Doppio is weird but adorable.
Yeah.
Though he is a bit more preferable to his other side.
Yavala.
Who at one point was played by Toshiyuki Morikawa in ASB and Eyes of Heaven.
That is so strange how they have Morikawa there, and then later
we get Katsuyuki Konishi, who previously played Jonathan Joestar in the Phantom Blood movie.
Okay, this is just so messed up.
Yeah, I know. Like, there were some casting choices that, like, were kind of around but didn't last too long. Like, the one examples I can think of is Toru Okawa as a weather report, who was previously the narrator.
You would think that Japan would be a bit more consistent with their voice cast, since a lot of them are a bit more dedicated to the roles, but no, apparently not.
It's like JoJo seems to be like one of those oddballs where casting is never consistent.
Berserk is one of those oddballs as well, because after the Millennium Falcon arc game, and they never went back to the 97 cast.
Yeah, and what's even weird is Anasui was previously played by Yuichi Nakamura and is now played by Daisuke Namikawa, who previously played Giorno in the games.
And Giorno was initially voiced by Romy Park in the PlayStation 2 Vento Oreo game,
but
who would then go on to voice Koichi in the JoJo fighting games.
Yeah.
And then
we get Yuki Kaji, who previously played Johnny Joestar.
Oh my god. This is so messed up, man.
Yeah. And it's even crazy for Yuichi Nakamura's case, going from Anasui to freaking Bruno.
Prefer Nakamura as Bruno over
Sugiyama.
Sugiyama.
But if there's one, I'll give him credit. I do like the way he yells out "sticky fingers" and
yeah, that was good. But I'm like, I kind of prefer a voice that has a bit more charisma and not Sasuke Uchiha.
Yeah. Fair enough. And again, if there was like a role I did like from Sugiyama is him as Shiro Emiya and his Senji Muramasa.
Yeah, both Sugiyama and Bryce Papenbrook did great with Emiya.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Some people would have wanted Sam Riegel back
but then again,
as Shiro, and I'm like, his Shiro was rough, man.
Yeah.
Bryce at least sounds age appropriate.
Yeah. Because I remember there were some people who wanted Liam back as Archer, but I think both Liam and KG Tang were both good with what they were given.
Yeah, and the thing is that it's not that like they couldn't get him back as Archer, or since Fate it was Union.
Mm-hmm.
But although so
I'm hitting Y. Game. There we go.
One thing going back to Digimon, I will still never understand one thing that happened with both the movie, both the newest movie dubs, and I'm not talking about like the 3 OVAs. I'm talking quite literally a like Last Evolution Kizuna and 02 The Beginning.
Mm-hmm.
So those 2 movies have in common Christopher Swindle taking over as somebody. And in Last Evolution Kizuna, he took over for Neil Kaplan as Hawkmon.
Yeah.
Which makes no sense because Kaplan isn't Union.
Yeah, and at the very least, Kaplan got to come back for The Beginning.
Yeah.
The real one will. So we're gonna do it for him.
And
and
then he replaced Paul St. Peter for The Beginning as Wormmon.
Which, yeah, and even talking with Paul St. Peter, he really does. That's like his pride and joy right there.
When it comes to
all right, so we're basically pulling a Home Alone.
Like, he really loved it, is what I meant to say, yeah. But
negotiations are a bit messy.
Yeah.
Especially with non-union stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing is that
why
did
we also that long?
There you are.
To hijack the fucking car.
You know the way Batman bat claws that some stuff vertically kind of reminds me of the Batman Forever game on Super Nintendo.
Yeah.
Where he just reaches into his utility belt, pulls out the grapple gun, and then he just
that's like prisoner from the FBI.
Climbs up crotch first.
It's like he's shooting it from his crotch. It's like gross. Whoops.
And I'm like, I know it isn't. I know it isn't actually crotch first, but the way it looks is like yeah, the grapple cable is coming from his dick.
Yes, of course. Oh man, like there's like I remember there's like the obscure arcade game which can be brutal. It's like Robin, who is Batman?
Oh, and it's just I also can't really forget how at one stage in that game,
I need your clothes,
I kid you not,
boots,
is them
motorcycle.
Is them going to attempt to stop the murder of the Flying Graysons, and I'm like, but Dick is already Robin.
Are we doing the time warp again?
I don't understand the logic of that game.
I really should be more careful when I aim this.
And let us never forget the infamous bits where the chainsaw guys can walk up to you, crouch down, and, well, some of those SGB thumbnails can speak for themselves.
Yes. No need. Don't give them context. Just show them the photo in question.
I don't have it on standby.
Now entering
I know.
Silicon
I'm just
Valley,
like. I just want to
confused with Silicon Valley.
I know. I just wanted to. It's like.
But yeah.
Which is the
yeah, Alex,
between Marie-Claude Barbenice's boobs.
But yeah, Alex, essentially they the guy. Hold on. Okay. Essentially, Batman and Robin. Essentially, the chainsaw guys can end up delivering a chainsaw attack to your junk.
I just knocked Bobo Drakes out. For the hell of it.
I've got a new Bobo track the world has never heard before. How's the soundboard coming?
Yo, a Bobo dates, bitch.
Oh, perfect.
So, how do we contact Carcani?
I'm gonna visit his mansion. I need to see his face when we do this.
Alright, we're just announcing that we're doing this shit on the internet. That's great.
What happened?
No, the characters in the game are announcing their highly illegal actions on the internet, and apparently nobody's following them. Kind of reminds me of how Aiden Pierce was the most wanted man on the Western Seaboard in the last game, and his sister knew a whole lot of fuck all about it.
Which is nonsensical.
Yes. Yes, it was.
You know, at the very least, Alex, when Lelouch became a terrorist, he had a mask.
Wore a goddamn mask. Yeah, I'm wearing a mask. I'm wearing a fucking handkerchief and a Kangol.
Because that totally disguises you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lelouch had a mask that covered his entire face.
Time to mess with the farmer clown.
This ass face deserves it.
God, this is not a dated reference whatsoever. How the heck is fucking Clover? I'm hitting them. Oh, there we go.
By the way, Alex, you missed it earlier, but we were also reacting to a certain
Who is this?
bit of internet history.
Yes.
I'm a huge fan. Are you taking
You guys care to tell Alex what that bit of history was?
I'll let him make his assumptions.
Fantastic.
All right, Alex.
What was it?
Can I get a sample?
Just take it. Just take a guess.
Yes.
Was it more code meant?
Nope.
Damn, that's dope. This is your best work yet.
That kind of sounds generic.
This is exclusive, right? No one else gets this.
So
what was
I
it?
wake in the morning. So I wake in the morning and I step outside, take a deep breath, and get real high.
The He-Man video.
Yeah. Then I scream at the top of my lungs, "What's going on?" And I say, "Hey!" Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah, because a billionaire is definitely not going to be able to
yeah.
figure out how to get his money
I
back
said, hey,
from a fraudulent wire
what's
transaction.
going on?
Man, this is like a dream come true.
Alright, one more round.
What?
It's kitty time.
What are you talking about?
I got another crime in progress.
No.
Every time I have a crime in progress,
No.
it feels like they're slowing my progress on purpose.
Fuck you. Who the fuck?
Hello, gentlemen.
Fuck off, fucker. Tell me who the fuck you are. You are dead. You are dead. You know that? You are so dead.
One more round with the kitties.
Fuck.
Okay.
Fuck. You fuck.
This is why you don't make deals like that over the internet, on your phone, with somebody you're not seeing in person.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
My motorcycle is gone.
He just donated $20 million to leukemia.
Oh no, what a nightmare.
Bitch better have my money. Yo, who did that?
Alright, got another extortion file.
No.
I'm gonna have to go back into the hotel.
Excuse me while I steal this car.
You build up a relationship with a pair of
Don't
jeans.
mind if I do.
You're the one breaking in your jeans.
So what did I miss?
Your clothes, your style.
Everything. You missed everything.
Man, you just made my day.
But yeah, I also went to go and look up to see if any previous version of that part of Runaway Locomon has the same issue with the pixelated bit there, and they do.
Well,
Oh,
small comfort, I guess.
So it wasn't a discotheque error; it was legitimately an animation and goof on the part of Toei.
Thank you, Toei.
At least it's not Warner Brothers. Warner Brothers would have made it worse.
Somehow.
Titus?
I'm not saying that that's I'm not saying that that's a like a sort of delusion in talking in there. I'm saying
Drive around so I can look for him.
in that as a oh wow. Oh, somehow they would find a way to make it worse.
I don't see him. Let's move on.
Dispatch to squad.
Johnny 5 is programmed to learn the way our brains do.
Although I still find the funniest subversion of the "okay, I believe you" gag from Just a Pan and Cake. It has to be
So why are you driving a cab?
It is how
has to be the "okay, I do not believe you" from Riku. But then when Neku says that at Sora, but then when not Neku, I'm thinking Joshua says Sora will be there, he's then like, okay, I believe you. I was getting my World Ends With You characters mixed up.
Oh, yeah.
Let's hit the next spot.
Because I keep forgetting that Neku's posse made a cameo in Kingdom Hearts.
Damn it, dude. How many references
On his own?
do we need?
All of them?
Yes, because
I did not mean to do that. I did not mean to do that. I did not mean to... Mission failed. We'll get him next time.
Vision mailed.
Which Call of Duty game is that meme from?
I think it was Modern Warfare 2.
Which one?
Mission
failed.
We'll get him next time.
We'll get him next time.
Although
See,
the funny
I've
thing
never
is,
played.
I always do that in the same voice that I do the clones in.
No! So!
Mission failed. We'll get him next time.
Why are you running into me? You are running into me.
So many freaking eyesores in this city.
And then you'd be like, Soap, thank God you're alive. And Soap's like, what are you talking about? Listen, and there was this weird Australian sounding guy that told me that the mission had failed. But we'll get him next time.
Listen, good soldiers follow orders.
No, wait, the clones are New Zealand?
Clones are from New Zealand.
I gotta remember that since it's based off of the live-action actor who played them.
Yeah, see...
And I would know because I met him!
Yeah, see, the thing is, when I was saying is like, when I'm describing the accents in Star Wars, I was like, okay, so, in my head, everybody on Mandalore is now Space New Zealand in my head. Which is unfortunate, because that's not how they actually sound in the show.
Yeah.
But, you know, I just like to think that they're all going around sounding like this. Yeah, mate. Yeah, I'm the fucking Mandalorian.
So they sound as
He's no good to me, dead.
So what you're saying is that they sound about as irritating as
What I'm saying is that I wanted Pedro Pascal to attempt a New Zealand accent.
You think he'd be able to do it though?
No.
I mean, he manages to pull off that Texan accent Joel has pretty well. Well, he's like he actually. So fun fact, he actually had a pitch-perfect transatlantic accent for Fantastic Four, and they told him he needed to get rid of it. It was like, oh no, that didn't test well with audiences. We need to get rid of that. I was like,
yeah, we need to make you sound as generic as you normally do.
Yeah, we need to make you sound more like Pedro Pascal. It's like, why? The man might be a kind of a irritating person in real life, but he's a fantastic actor. Let the man act.
Let him cook.
Oh, for fuck's sake, am I gonna have to... Game options, thank you. I want to change the settings on the follow cam here. HUD. Maybe it's in HUD. Okay. Can't be in video, can it? No.
It's over 1%. 1%? That can't be right, can it?
No, it can't.
That's a reference. I think that was a partial paraphrasing of a bit from Doug Walker's review of Dragon Ball Evolution. Guest starring Martin Billany and Lawrence Simpson.
And Kyle A. Barrett.
Kyle A. Bear and John Bailey.
Yeah. Dragon Ball, nah, forget it, guys. This is just too much, man. This ain't it, Chief.
He was like, you're putting Shyamalan in there.
Camera angle.
Oh, forget it. But, yeah, sadly, in some,
my fucking car.
a bit of sad news, we did lose another Japanese voice actor in the form of Masaru Ikeda, who was in One Piece.
Yes. And speaking of One Piece, Nami's replacement voice actress has
Wakana Yamazaki.
Yeah, has had to step away from Detective Conan. And has been replaced by Nami's original voice actress,
Akemi Okamura.
Yes.
Which is peculiar.
Yeah.
Then again, I believe there had been at some point where Wakana Yamazaki did fill in for Akemi as Nami. When Akemi wasn't available.
That was what I was saying.
Yeah.
To think the one time when when real life ended up mirroring the plot in that instance was when Nami was actually sick in One Piece.
Yep.
Because Wakana Yamazaki did previously
she had
play
to be
Nojiko.
Unable to connect. Lame.
But yeah.
Yeah.
You were saying?
As Nami's Seiyu ended up having to go on maternity leave.
Yeah.
Fucking rage face.
That had been a case with some of the Straw Hats, like for Chopper and Robin, where they were played by completely different, had substitutes.
Nami's sick.
Whenever
We need
the
a medical
original figures weren't
ninja.
available
Shut up.
to play them.
We need a doctor. No, we need Santa Claus.
No, we need
a reindeer. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose. And if you ever saw it, you would even say it glows. All of
Santa, we need your
reindeer.
I think
Santa, we need your help.
Excuse me.
Oh, I'm not Santa Claus.
I swear I am not who you think I am.
Taking your
This is
reindeer.
what I call aggressive stealth. Very sorry, but
it's not that aggressive.
Which, by the way, that bit is from Dumb Piece. You broke my 15 years of mime silence. Prepare to die. Wait, that was continuity. Yeah, so what if it was eliminate?
Together we will find everything that we're looking for.
Alex, do you remember when I showed you Dumb Piece?
Oh my god, my clone has been killed.
By who?
Also our guard dogs. Going to be speaking in a language that none of the other characters in this section can speak in.
You know, part of me imagined, Alex, that if you were to
didn't actually trigger any of the other guards.
That if you weren't the dungeon master for our attempt at Digimon on tabletop thing we were talking about, I feel like you would want Agumon, but with the vocal cords of David Hayter.
Yeah.
The wonderful thing about Tiggers is that they're wonderful things. Please tell me you saw that clip I posted. Because David Hayter and Jim Cummings both did bits as their respective character as each other's characters. So just imagine Tigger with the voice of Solid Snake.
Oh man, that's certainly quite a choice.
It's hilarious.
And good at that. It is certainly quite charming.
Oh, got another extortion file unlocked.
Oh.
So,
no, you.
Agumon, Digivolve 2, Greymon.
Yes.
Come on, Alex, don't tell me that that's not something you would
Yeah.
you would want.
You just running around for no reason, Dr. Figpucker.
Me or
no? There's
oh,
a
never
character
mind.
in this game, and like this is another character, another player rather. It's called himself
Dr. Finkelbacher.
Dr. Figpucker. That is his name that he has chosen.
That's quite the name.
Yeah.
Fig Pucker.
Certainly
Well,
a
he's better
choice.
than. You said Fig Pucker?
Yes.
Really?
Well, at least he's not Pig Fucker.
You know, part of me literally just figured that out. Tony. I'm slow, but I'm not stupid.
Cool guys don't look at explosions.
I think another one of my favorite jokes in Yu Yu Hakusho Bridge was when Yusuke said, "And if you think I'm as stupid as Kuwabara, you're wrong. I'm a whole new kind of stupid." Wait. As in, he was like realizing that didn't come out right.
I may be stupid, but I'm not dumb. Alright, let's.
There's the Jack in the Box. Anybody remember some of those rare instances where Mr. Krabs walked normally?
I think so. Again.
There was an episode of there was the Bubble Bass episode.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and SpongeBob was like unable to really, make Krabby Patties and whatnot, because Bubble Bass was literally messing around with them.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, hiding the pickles under his tongue. And then SpongeBob later had to...
Yeah.
And Mr. Krabs just walks up to SpongeBob normally, not even doing that little
crab walk
motion, that crab walk motion, and that he normally does.
What the hell are you doing, buddy? Oh, sorry.
Ooh.
I get lifted by Casey in the Sunshine
was
Band.
not expecting to look this up on Twitter. Okay, so DOA 6 last run will have no crossfight, but the lack of no Mai or Kula.
Oh, got another extortion file.
No Mai, no
Warden
Bai.
Joseph.
Yeah,
that case,
odd choice.
In that case,
And let's see.
DOA 6. So I could get Mai and Kula.
Yep, that is everything. In the Royal Hotel, which means we can leave. We don't ever have to come back here.
Yep.
Okay, then. Why did that cutscene play again? It's certainly going to be a hell of a time for Gotham City to actually, repair this place.
Yep.
After all the extensive damage that Joker did.
You mean that
yeah.
you did?
What do you mean? Not forget.
You kind of caused some of that stuff, though.
I didn't know you were a fan of jokes.
Anybody, come on, help me!
I still think one of my favorite jokes in Dumb Piece is the part in regards to Vivi. Where it's like her and what's his face were trying to convince Nami and the others to take them. He's like, Nami, I'm the princess. No, I'm the princess. And then Usopp having a mental breakdown. It's like, one looks like a dude, one sounds like a dude. Which one?
Which one is it?
No. It's like, which one do we take? To which Nami retorts with, "We're taking the hot one. Did I stir?"
Okay.
I'm just... but first, let me take a selfie.
What?
This moment left.
Let me take a selfie.
You see, that's how speedrunners would do that.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm not wrong.
Mm-hmm. Ah, another interesting news. Yeah, Dot Hack is coming back in the form of Dot Hack 0.
Yep, CyberConnect managed to finally get the rights of that game series back.
Yeah.
Only took them, what, a decade to do that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the?
Was like the last game back in like 2016? That's the previous game.
I can't even remember. I have a couple of Dot Hack games from back in the day.
Pretty sure those are like worth their weight in gold by this point, right?
Probably. I have the Xeno Saga games too.
Yeah, 2017 was like the last Dot Hack game, and that was like GU.
I remember
last
not owning
code.
any of those games.
And actually, everyone got to come back.
Fucking
game.
Code. Game.
We already had a crash last time I played this.
Yes, and it'll happen again.
Somehow we're escaping in our stolen security car.
Is the door supposed to open by now?
There we go.
The game will crash again.
I swear to God.
If the game opts to crash again, I say,
fuck you!
Thank you, Nero.
Hey, Deadweight.
That bastard just called me Deadweight!
Damn straight. Okay, nice. Last free code is available on Steam. So.
In hindsight, maybe I should make the suit a bit lighter. I should talk to Lucius about that.
Why is this thing so heavy? But at the very least, I'm losing weight.
Batman weighs 210 pounds and it's all muscle.
Yeah, I remember. While we're on. Or we're running around in cars in this game here. I remember seeing somebody complaining that Michael Jordan went to the Daytona 500 rather than...
He touched... Like, there's that footage of him where he's, like, touching some kid.
He's not... I looked at that footage. It doesn't look like he's actually... Because people were saying, oh, he's grabbing the kid's ass. And it looks like he's squeezing the kid's shirt, hurting, like, tickling his back or something. I have no idea what's going on. And it's kind of an odd thing to do, but I don't think there was anything, like, malicious going on. But fuck, I could be wrong. Who knows? But I remember seeing people complaining. I was like, oh, Michael Jordan ain't supporting the NBA right now. Oh, why the fuck is that? And it's like, well, it might be because his race team is at the Daytona 500, and by the way, his racing team won the Daytona 500.
Ooh.
Yeah. Doc, do you want me to drive? Because it looks like you're not very good at this. I mean, you have been carrying us for part of this mission, but like, and the previous mission, but it seems like I don't have any fucking clue where we're going, Doc. Tell me, Doctor, where are we going this time?
There
is.
Did you know? So, Alex, did you know that? Did you know that? Did you know that Tom Shulk once made a Metal Gear Solid spoof video on Big Chungus?
No, but I'm not surprised.
Big Chungus.
So basically, Liquid lectures Snake on the whole fact that Big Chungus is just a bit of Bugs Bunny mocking Elmer Fudd.
Yeah.
And it only lasted like 3 seconds. It only had like 3 seconds of animation, and yet people know Big Chungus more than they know Bugs Bunny. They know a character or their alias, not for the actual character.
Oh man, even I know more Bugs Bunny more than Big Chungus. At least it's not as bad as I
and now
thought.
we have to steal a new one.
I am going to have to go back into GCPD at some point, so I had to knock out the guards again.
Alright, well, Doc...
Oh, god damn it. Another crime is taking place.
Oh, I'm sorry, Doc. This is aggressive stealth.
What the? Oh, I wasn't looking.
Come on, Doc. Shot you in the face. Mission failed. We'll get him next time.
Crikey.
We'll get him next.
Because every abridged series needs a Jason Statham cameo.
Bloody hell.
Get him next time.
Doc got
So
killed crossing the road.
So that quote is actually from JoJo Abridged.
That woman is not wearing
So
a bra.
Yeah.
It was essentially after Jotaro.
You're running over my friend.
Friend, I'd say that's a bit of an overstatement.
Well, you know, I'm not really sure. Like, accomplice, maybe? I don't know.
Maybe it's a booty call?
No. I'm not his type.
Yep.
You never know.
I am not a pig.
Maybe he could.
I don't know.
Oink. What if you were that muscular? What if you were that muscular pig that Stewie raised in that one episode of Family Guy?
Huh.
Where it looked like the pig was on freaking steroids.
Oink.
I swear to God, I'm like, what the? I swear to God, my first impression of that was like, Dewey, did you I mean, like, why the heck did Stewie get that big
Oh my
steroids?
god.
I do not want to imagine Wilfred on steroids.
Wilbur,
Wilfred.
I'm sorry.
God,
Oh, I'm sorry.
Wilfred!
No, Rolf. No. Rolf would put that thing on steroids just for the sole purpose of kicking some ass.
You probably
For
would.
fuck's sake. What? The hell?
Hello, gentlemen. I'm just here to help out with Jehovah's Witnesses.
Jehovah's Witnesses?
Ow.
So, the reason why I have Batman as the Jehovah's Witness guy in these streams is because of a bit from Rift Tracks in The Dark Knight, where when a couple of the hench people were approaching that one judge to give her directions, they were like, Jehovah's Witnesses, ma'am, you're coming with us?
Oh, no.
So Batman will just walk up to literally anybody, be like, have you heard the good word of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ?
Yes. Imagine
that one goon that gets taken out by Batman and is like, "No, I'm Jewish."
What do you mean?
That's too bad.
That's a reference to Ghost Stories.
All right.
Yes.
Because you remember that one character voiced by Monica who is very religious?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
Because she says that in the first episode of the show. Oh, and the one character voiced by Greg Ayres is like, "No, I'm Jewish." And I'm like, that seems like a random thing to bring up.
Yeah.
Oh wait, the thing that the exact quote that she says is, "Have you accepted Jesus as your personal savior?"
Oh my god.
The story for the dub on that
is
some of the weirdest shit imaginable.
Yeah. But upon looking into it, it's like, great, now I don't know what to believe. Is this actually true or not?
That's neutralized. Yay.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Yeah, it's like at this point we don't actually know if the story we were given in About Ghost Stories' English dub is actually true.
I mean, at this point,
More
we can
often
pretty
than
much
not, I just
tell that it's not entirely accurate, at the very least. I do know that it wasn't exactly what I'd call, apocalyptically popular in Japan, but at the same time, it seems like it had, more of a straight cult following than an ironic cult following.
Yeah, that's one way to put it.
All right, now I'm gonna go deal with Black Mask's drugs. So Alex, I go to find out, of a number of things regarding the locales in Tokyo, just kind of like for the purposes of my Digimon story. And one of the locales I find is that the area that Myotismon takes a bunch of people to when he abducts them is a convention center. I wish I was joking. It's called a Big Sight.
Somehow, this guy we shot isn't dead. Well, I got the door open.
Let's not and say we did.
And I destroyed the thing. Come on, Doc. All you have to do is survive until I... 4, 3, 2, 1.
Drive as long as
Hell
you
yeah.
can.
Code 3. Proceed to alarm location. Holy crap!
Let's
Dead Space infested our system. We've got to shut it down and isolate the infection. ASAP.
Oh, God fucking damn it.
What now?
I got killed by one of the heavy guards. I'm gonna have to get an upgrade for that one.
He's dead.
Mission failed.
Play nice out there.
Come on, game.
God dang it, game. Why you be like this?
Oh. Black Plus. Oh, this game's a riot.
Alright.
Get out there.
Start looking.
All clear. Hey, you. Hey, jeez.
Sorry is not good enough.
You gave me so much help. I was forgiving you.
I have an alert on a possible target near your location. Over.
I still remember how some people actually ended up liking parts of the aspect of the Harley Quinn show where it essentially says like oh, just because Damien is trained in all these fighting arts and whatnot, that doesn't mean that he isn't just a kid. And I'm like, I mean, I get that, but at the same time, he should still be able to easily take on someone like Harley Quinn.
Alright, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and dip out for the night.
All right.
All right. Hello, gentlemen. I'm here for your drugs. How can you see me? I'm down here.
It's like you could see me from the distance, but how? That can't be. Alright. Nice.
Let's go this way. Da-da, da-da-da-da.
Give it up. All clear. You're
An insurance scam. Whatever you say, idiots.
Ah, God. Died again.
Targets near your location.
Just another day in your average church.
It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Beautiful day for a neighbor.
That it is.
Would you be mine? Could you be mine?
What is this?
I want to imagine Batman just humming that. I want to imagine.
Would you be mine? Could you be mine?
Simple. No one.
Nope.
But yeah, I'm imagining during this, Batman's just humming that song.
The Mr. Rogers Neighborhood theme.
Yes.
Oh man, I remember watching Mr. that way back in the day.
I think I watched a few episodes of that. I didn't really get it, but
it's like I guess it's kind of stuck out to me.
Excuse me,
like
I ran you over with a vehicle.
It's like, okay, yeah, I can see where he's coming from.
Wow, that's fucked up, man.
Whoa. Okay.
Having a password that's just flat out dead parents. Like, I know we make the my parents are dead jokes, but come on.
Aggressive stealth.
Yeah.
Oh!
Now we can do this the
damn it.
easy way, or...
Please respond.
Find him. Look out. Operative's hit. Give it up. Staying low. Target sighted. Finding cover. Getting clear.
Oh.
Target sighted.
Excuse me.
Yes, I'm coming through. Out of my way.
Excuse me, citizen.
I claim to clear the way of these foot soldiers.
Okay, then.
Whoop, whoop, that's the sound of the police.
That's precious. This may be an endless cycle. I've sworn to let the courts do their duty, but
apparently not.
As I can't, nothing says I can't petition for the death penalty. Because hey, I'm not the one killing you, and it's out of my hands anyway.
That seems like a technicality.
You've not seen that Robot Chicken sketch?
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna throw you off the top of the World Trade Centers, and, you know, it's not me that kills you, it's just the gravity.
Okay, I'll find something fast and get to him first.
Marcus, they're getting away. You've got to move faster.
Yo, I'm on it.
And due to testimony of the Batman, thank you, Batman, and the court has now decided on the death penalty. Yeah. It's out of my hands. Which, by the way, fun fact, that, it's like, anytime I think of... Anytime I think of that bit, I always just... I also remember... Joker after... Gordon lists off his various crimes. He's then like, do you have anything to say for yourself? I know Jesus has forgiven me. Is that a joke? No!
This? I'll see it when I see it.
It was always funny when Mark Hamill actually voiced Joker in those sketches.
Oh, we both died.
No, one more punch would kill you, and I won't kill you. That somehow means I win. I go to jail, I'll escape, break, kill people, go to jail, rinse and repeat. Yes, it's an endless cycle, I know, but I swore to let the courts do their duty. What to do? Well, yeah, you would think at some point Batman would just take the sane man's option and just find a way to testify for the death penalty.
Listen.
Because if he does...
Death finds a way.
What the fuck?
Well, essentially what I mean is, like, you would think if Batman wants Joker to stop committing crimes in the city, he would just find a way to do him in without, actually killing him.
I'm gonna kill you. I'm just gonna hurt you. Real bad.
Because at this point, Joker gets off on Batman hurting him.
And after all the times you've been killed, you'll just keep coming back. So this time, I'm gonna put you in a lead coffin. I'm gonna drop you down the bottom of the Mariana Trench. Say hi to the Decepticons while you're down there.
Why the Decepticons?
Why the Decepticons of all people?
Well, wasn't that where they buried the dead Decepticons at the end of Transformers 1?
I think...
It's the only good Transformers movie Michael Bay made.
One of the only good Transformers movies that exists.
Okay, so Kevin...
The other ones we do not speak of.
Kevin, that's incredibly non-specific because the vast majority of Transformers movies were made by Michael Bay.
No, because the other good Transformers movies that exist consist of Bumblebee.
The Transformers movie, Transformers 1, Bumblebee, Rise of the Beasts, and Transformers 1.
I don't really like Transformers 1.
Would have been a lot better if they'd managed to get certain music for certain scenes, but apparently Hasbro is too cheap to pay for anything more than 5 seconds of the touch in Bumblebee. Even though... Did you know that Stan Bush actually recorded a whole-ass music video for his version of the touch that got cut from Transformers Revenge of the Fallen?
Oh, what?
Yeah.
I don't know why he would want to attach himself to that movie.
After being done dirty. Like,
it's fucking money, man. You get your song in a
Yeah,
multi-million-dollar film and you get fucking paid. It doesn't matter how bad the movie is.
I mean, hell, that's kind of why Bruce Willis took up a lot of roles. As pointed out by Hellsing Ultimate.
Yeah.
In one of arguably the best comedic scenes in the entirety of the OVA series.
Yeah.
Because that part where Alucard is
the Jackal with fucking Eddie Redmayne of all people, which is not bad. I like Eddie Redmayne. He's a great actor, but like, seriously, the original movie had, and the original movie itself was a remake of a different movie.
Oh, a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now we're going back to GCPD. And the guards are back up. What a surprise.
Yep.
Okay, I shot you in the face like 5 times. That should have done something.
Okay, there's supposed to be a scripted event. And that's supposed to show up when I go over there.
Oh, his platform is
game.
ridiculous. I cannot
Game.
his party
Game.
to the curb.
Game.
Game.
Women, veterans, they all hate him.
Uh-oh.
Crashed.
Ah, Jesus. God damn it. Not exactly how I wanted to end the night, but oh well.
Why does this happen to me? What did I do to deserve this?
To me? I made my mistakes.
Oh.
From nowhere to run. The night goes on as I'm fading away.
Alright, I'm going to try to open this up again.
Just on a screen. How could this happen to me? Yeah, somehow he respawned again.
Tired in the mornings? Waking up with a sore back or a crick in your neck? It may be time for a new mattress. Get a new mattress from Sleep Sound and don't pay for it until next year. That's right, not a penny down for 12 months. Sleep Sound has your back.
We at Sleep Sound feel it's important to give back to our community. That's why we donate part of the proceeds from every mattress sale to the Bay Kids Foundation. Our kids are the future, and so many suffer.
All right, let's try this again.
Remember, not everyone can adopt a child, but anyone can help a child have a better future.
Yo, check it. You're listening to Radio Nation. I'll go take a look.
Hey, I got it. Almost. Well, right now, I've got another stolen vehicle. I'm just following this guy. Whatever. I don't even know where he's going. I don't know where I'm going. I didn't even know that people were planning on following the rules of the road, Doc.
Okay.
Life is
right.
a highway. I'm gonna ride it all night long.
Hello, gentlemen.
20th anniversary of Cars is coming up. In
Oh.
other news that makes me feel like an old man. Doc, what the hell are you doing?
Yeah.
Didn't the father of Sega hardware die recently as well?
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we talked about that last night, but...
Well, yeah, but that's not a news show. Technically, this isn't a news show either, but
Marcus,
we pretend it's a news show.
Yeah, we're making waves.
we've got to make
Oh,
people
yeah.
see Bloom for what it is, Marcus. The longer it takes, the more they rely on CTOS. They'll get used to things the way they are.
But we only want to highlight the ones that, may pique our interest.
It won't matter if what we're saying is true if people don't want it.
That's the way I would
Yeah.
put it.
Boosh. Alright, we stopped crime.
They'll join us in droves.
Run and slide. Anyways.
Let's get in here. And enter through the sewers. Because that's what they meant for me to get in here.
But yeah, back to the, I think, yeah, Eric Rowland, I looked on Twitter, he did able to come back as, for his role in My Hero Academia All Justice.
Neat.
Thankfully. Yeah. Good old Kendo Rappa.
There is no fault with this plan.
There is nothing wrong here.
Terry Bogard is not going to be asking me if I'm okay once this is executed.
Nor will he be executing Buster Wolf.
Or the power guy, or doing
What
the
about-
triple geyser.
What about Busta Rhymes?
So you want me to
Wow.
be? So Alex, what you're saying is that you want me to be busting the moves while I'm busting the rhymes.
Busting the rhymes. We be busting that 11 because it's a party time.
I was
Party
not in.
time. Party time. Everybody's feeling fine. 'cause
Everybody's
it's
feeling
party
right.
time.
Party!
Yeah, there's something you should know, so I'm gonna tell you so. So don't sweat it. Forget it. Enjoy the show.
Working all day, now it's time to unwind. Kick back, relax, take a load off your mind.
In case you can't tell, we're a little bit out of it right now.
Yeah. Meanwhile, I'm de-rusting. While playing TMNT Shredder's Revenge, de-rusting for when we inevitably do a co-op live stream. When that happens.
I want to do that. So
Yeah, which is why I'm currently getting back into the groove of de-rusting, as they call it. I'm a bit out of practice, I'll admit, but I'm playing with a good old arcade stick, so as per tradition.
Batman.
What are you looking at? What are you looking at? Oh! Whoa!
I just filled
Whoa,
Cletus
dude!
with a bunch of bullets. Why the hell?
My bullshit senses are tingling.
Okay then. Now I'm back in
like
GCPD.
The one meme I kept seeing about Yakuza 0, friggin' Kiryu punching Kuze, and he just like Kuze! Oh! Felt that one.
Just unlocking that thing.
But yeah, for those wondering why exactly were we referencing that thing that both Doug Walker and JonTron reviewed once.
Sons of Ragnarok. Yeah.
It was on my mind.
Doc? I need to drive away. Be wild, be free, and be groovy, but be far away from here.
I thought it was be cool, be wild, and be groovy.
I don't remember.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I want to do that movie. I want us to watch that film for April Fools. That'll be our inaugural bad movie tier list video.
Okay.
If we could get Gizmo in on any of this.
If we can get a hold of Gizmo, sure. Last time I messaged him was before the death battle thing and right after the death battle thing.
Who wants to have some fun?
And
Yo, I'm listening.
We've got a lost monkey.
I haven't heard
here
from
with
him.
all this confidential data that needs liberating. Your profiler will help you ID said primate. But
Which
they
is a
won't keep you that
shame.
long.
I'll check it out.
So how goes the monkey business?
We miss
They
you,
won't stick
buddy.
around, you know.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
Bing bang, la bing bang, bing bang, la bing bang.
Yeah. When he
Down
does
another
decide to come back, down for another game night, Marvel 3, NPC collection, any?
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so she has the exact same animations, no matter what she's leaning against.
Oh, now. In due time.
No telling why I had to punch that code in by myself. Little box looted antique coin, and it shows a ring, no matter whether it's a smartwatch, a smartphone, an antique coin, a necklace, or an actual ring.
By the way, Alex, if you ever really wanted to
Isn't
do
the
like
GPS
a
supposed to show the quickest legal route? This is not. This is the bus route. Sorry, go ahead.
So Alex, if you're ever interested in streaming like a infamously bad game for April Fool's Day, look into the Chinese bootleg game Titanic.
Titanic.
I would
This was played on GD.
Any game on earth. Yes, I would play any game on earth. I would play any game on earth. But I won't play that. No,
Okay.
no, I won't play that.
Okay, explain why you won't play that game.
Isn't that the game that John Tron sang that song for?
Yes.
That's why.
I only know it for the GDQ run. And my God, the dramatic reading.
Like an asshole.
And my God, the dramatic readings were really good.
Lanes are so wide you could almost turn them into
son of a bitch.
Into 2 lanes.
So yeah.
Nope. There we go. Alright, I think I'm gonna go one more mission with Dr. Figpucker, and then I'm gonna call it for the night.
Right. So how did you feel about my suggestion for a bad game thing to do before April Fools?
Not bad.
Contrary to what it actually is.
I mean, it's gonna be, fucking hilarious.
Well, let me put it to you this way. Hey, you hardly need to really play. Hey, you hardly really need to humor the game.
Yeah.
Because the thing is that... So when he
I don't care how fat you are. Machine gun bullets to the face kill you.
So there's like obviously grammatical errors every now and then spelling errors and all that jazz. Then there's also the way they say that Jack quote unquote scarificed himself. Not sacrificed himself, scarificed. There's a difference.
Yeah.
Oh.
Come on. Oh, fuck you. Can you not see I am wearing Kangol as well? I am fellow Bratva. Pay no attention to the fact that I am many times darker than you.
And that same year that GDQ ran that game, they also ran Superman 64.
Oh.
And they did the thing where, and here's the funny thing about the game, Alex. You don't actually need to do any of the rings.
Yeah, no, I've heard.
Like,
By the
you
way,
just
Kevin,
need to go.
Kevin, I've finally
What?
found a use for that copy of Superman 64 you bought me.
What do you plan on doing with it?
Well, it's going to feature as a prop in my Superman video.
Is it now?
Yes, I have decided. To film a live-action segment.
Yeah.
And I'm going to call it the Superman's 64 of movies.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, there's obviously worse movies out there from technical perspectives, but
Like Superman 4?
No.
Alex?
Superman...
That
Kevin?
movie...
Kevin, Superman 4 was shot with actual cameras.
And
as such, has a degree of texture to the image.
That doesn't mean it was good.
I didn't say it was good, I said it was technically better.
Wow. Never did I imagine that James Gunn's Superman would be considered worse than fucking Superman 4.
Superman 4 was shot on actual cameras with actual lenses that were intended for the thing. And it was shot on 35. It might have been shot on cheap 35, but it was still shot on 35. Which means that it is better than a film that was shot all digitally with a wide-angle lens.
I can only imagine how many people are going to be like, you're committing a sacrilege by saying Superman 4 is better than any movie.
Yeah. Really, the only reason I'm filming this live-action segment is because I can't come up with an animated visual that would make sense there, or something from the movie, so I just figure, fuck it, I'm just gonna put myself in there, or with my copy of Superman 64 and my copy of the fucking film.
Why did you buy a copy of the movie?
Well, I was hoping that it would have additional features. It does have some additional features that are not available elsewhere, but it does not have all of them.
Yeah.
Well, I gotta go back to, I gotta go back inside GCPD again.
Dum 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 da dum 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 da dum.
Excuse me, good sir?
You'll have a moment.
So yeah. Yeah, there was a part in I'm having to imagine in parts in what I'm attempting to write for our reviews on the Digimon Tri films. And for a bit on the fourth movie, I'm like, this is a Sora movie, but she's barely really the focus of this. this series because the writers actively hate her guts.
Jesus Christ.
I know. I hate that fact too.
Mm-hmm.
Whether English or Japanese, whether the English version or the Japanese version, the writers actively hate Sora Takenouchi.
Yeah.
How do I leave co-op? Oh.
Oh, man.
Oh. Yeah, there
Well,
we
either
go.
that or her fan base doesn't like her.
Yeah.
They're like,
Right.
she's
Why
not
is the
allowed to
entire
ever.
game flickering?
Jesus. No, but
Thank you, Ubisoft. This game is perfect in every possible way.
I mean, look at Alex. Let's put it this way: has your game crashed yet?
No.
Well, it's better than a game that's crashed twice in 2 separate streams.
All right.
Finally.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and call it for the night, guys.
Yeah.
All right.
Same.
So
I should probably get some.
Next time on Batman Arkham
dinner.
Origins, we're gonna finish up cleanup, and we're gonna go after our bird. So, bye.
Bird.
Fucking birds.